shout out to the almighty LDBC. Um, some interesting news came about today while I was watching Trill. Want y'all to get in here. I know some of y'all still watching Trill, and I think they talking about it too. Let's see. It's my car. Skinny Too Litty, what's up, bro? Yeah, I can sit in my car. Yeah. Let me sit in my car. What's up with it, Fred? Mo Boxing, what's up, mate? I'm coolin', man. Again, shout out to the LDBC. That's the Lions in Boston community. I am your boy. I am Trill Will. I owe Bud Crawford an apology, and I'm man enough to admit it. I owe him an apology. I do. Bob Arum wants to be a slave owner, much like Barry and Eddie Hearn in that transatlantic slave trade bullshit that was harping about a couple years ago. Just an article in the New York Post came out today that Terrence Crawford is taking Bob Arum's racist ass to court to sue him for deliberately not marketing him to be a pay-per-view star, which I've been saying that same shit. What's up, Big Texas? What's good with it, bro? I've been saying this all along. Top Rank would market fighters like Inoue, Lomachenko, Tyson Fury, those white face fighters, if you will. White face fighters, they market them with all kinds of, every time you see a boxing match, whether it be a bunch of prospects fighting, whether it be maybe somebody that has some type of word of following, like a Edgar Berlanga or someone else. I've always wondered why there was a certain way they marketed. What's up, WJ Luckett? And again, I'm gonna say this for the Bud fans. I owe Bud Crawford an apology, but not for everything that I've said, but for some of the stuff that we didn't know about. As far as, we did know about it, but we weren't 100% sure about it because there really haven't been any articles put out about it. But Yabe, what's up, bro? Bob Arum wants to be a slave owner. Bob Arum wants black fighters so that he can extort them. He can offer them a little bit of money. We'll invest in you. We'll give you, let's say, $250,000 to get your career started, and this, that, and the third. You work under us for 5 years, and we'll pay you XYZ amount. Yep. All these, look, I'm gonna say this. All these black fighters, every one of you that fight under Top Rank, get your black asses off and underneath Bob Arum. Yeah, he even markets Oscar Valpeds, and that motherfucker's a fucking drug cheat. Get the fuck off and underneath Bob Arum, ASAP Rocky. And I'm going to use my platform to tell every black fighter. I'm going to get on my Twitter post. I'm going to post every black fighter that I know that's fighting under Top Rank, Jared Anderson, Shakur Stevenson, all of them, the whole nine. Every one of them that fights under Top Rank, get your black ass off and underneath Bob Arum before you become a victim like Bud Crawford. Like I said, yeah, he's suing him for $10 million. He sure the fuck is. He sure is. He sure is. WJ Lucky, he sure as shit is. He is suing him for $10 million and he requested a jury trial. Sure did, because he has evidence. Love is the word. How you doing, Queen? Yep. Hey, Kondo, how much you want to bet that's true? How much you want to bet that's true? Yeah, he's suing Bob Arum for disparate treatment of black fighters. Disparate treatment. Shit. The shit keep getting better and better. See, but one thing is true. Let me get this straight. Bob Arum was the reason why Bud can't fight Errol Spence Jr. And he's probably the reason why Bud chose Jeff Horn. Probably because he got grandfathered in to a contract. And the only dumb thing about all this is Bud still re-signed with Top Rank when he should have left. Yep, D-Hive, yes. This debunks all this shit. All of this shit. Bud wasn't being ducked. Bob was withholding fights. Bob was doing the shit. It was Bob. That's why Errol said what he said. It shit makes sense now. Why do y'all think Errol Spence came out with that tweet and he said hashtag blame Bob? It's Bob. This Bob Arum. Bob Arum did this shit. It wasn't Errol Spence. It never has been Errol Spence. This is Bob Arum. Bud was too busy standing in the way of letting people see the truth, though. Bud trying to protect Bob Arum. Remember when he came out with the statement saying, well, Bob got a good heart. No, we don't. No, that old racist piece of shit don't. He don't got a good heart. He likes fucking prostituting black fighters. Get out there and dance, monkey. Get out there and dance. Get out there and dance, monkey. You're going to do what I say because you on the contract with me. I'm a lawyer. Dirty ass. I told y'all. What did I tell y'all on my other video? I told y'all the way we get these black fighters, the money that they deserve, and the fights that we deserve to see, is we get rid of all these old white races. All white races are the problem with every fucking thing. Just let me say that. Old, white, dried up, stank ass, fucking unedited fucking Google documents from 1987 are the reason why everything is fucked up in the world. Old white men are the problem with everything. Old white men, if you want to live in a world full of harmony and peace and everybody making decent money and being able to provide for their family, get rid of all the old white racist white people. Get them out of power. Send them motherfuckers to the nursing home where they belong. Get them the fuck out of power. Mitch McConnell, Donald Trump, all these fucking raggedy ass racists. Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, get these old ass fucking white racists out of power. Boxing, get all these old white racists out of power. Get all these old, dried up, Mauricio Suleiman kind of motherfuckers out of the fucking way. Build your own sanctioning body and do your own fucking thing. Life would be so much greater without old white racists. The world's problem all have to do with old white racists. Stop me when I'm lying. Stop me when I'm lying. What's up, Chef Boy D? Stop me when I'm lying. Yes, but that was Bob's plan. Tim Smith did not say anything wrong. He didn't. Stormy B Man, what's up with it, King? He didn't. Tim Smith didn't say anything wrong. He just told the truth. It's the truth. I mean, it's painful to hear, but it's the fucking truth. Bob systematically positioned Terrence Crawford not to be able to sell any pay-per-views because he did not market him, even though he was being paid to. Y'all get it? Do y'all see? This is white supremacy 101. How do black people get marketed throughout the world as thugs, criminals, gangsters, drug dealers, fucking prostitutes? All our women are nothing out here but a piece of ass. How does that all get marketed throughout the world? Old white racists. They do this shit all the time. They've been doing this shit in movies for generations. They've been doing this shit on radio. movies, newspaper articles. They've been doing this shit for generations. That's how the world sees us. The world sees us because it's influenced by Western influence. They are influenced by our fucking media. They are. He was trying to paint himself. He didn't see the lesson that Mikey Garcia was trying to paint for himself. He didn't see the lesson. All the fighters who left off under Bob Arum, it's mighty funny that they became multimillionaires after they left him. Hardbody JT Mo, what's going on, King? Craig, what's up with it, family? Yes, Skinny Tulity. How do you think that's so? The old white racists do the old bait and switch trick. We're gonna go out here and we're gonna project violence onto this particular brand of people, black people. We're gonna project violence and all this. We're gonna say black people commit 50% of all the violent crimes in America when we know that shit ain't fucking true. It's numerically false. It's statistically false. But we'll go and market the shit anyway. We'll go out here and market this shit anyway so that we can get people to be behind us and support us when we do some bullshit to them. So it'll make it a lesson to blow when motherfuckers don't buy Bud Crawford's fight. It'll lessen the blow when we can turn black content creators on Bud and have them talking shit about Bud and shitting on Bud. It'll create a whole mass hysteria. And we can all go and sell this fucking narrative as if Bud can't sell a fight. And the reason he can't sell a fight is because your bullshit ass didn't promote him as a fighter. You didn't promote this man at all. You promoted Lomachenko. You promoted Inoue. You promoted Tyson Fury. You promoted those three. I'm going with those three right now. Because those are the absolute biggest motherfucking fighters that they promote every fucking time. Yeah, Stormy. I seen that last night. I was watching it while I was going. Well, I got off last night because I ended up doing a show, for Mr. Shelton and his wife. I ended up watching it. But Stormy, you see why they do that? You see why they was talking about Fury is being Ali when he was fighting Tom Schwartz and Lomachenko being Ali and shit and New Way, this. I trying to compare white fight to Muhammad Ali. They hate Muhammad Ali. They hated everything. They stole 3 years away from this man's career. Damn, Bud. Damn, man. They fucked you good. They fucked you real good. They fucked Bud up real good. But Bud can recover from this. He can. He really can. He goes in there, presents his evidence, wins this court case, and then goes out and starts marketing himself. He'll build a fan base. Because he can fight. Bud can fight. The man can fucking fight. But I tell you what, one thing that nobody I've ever seen who does content in the LDBC, I've never seen them be disingenuous about Bud's actual talent in the fucking ring. The only thing people have been arguing is let's see him fight somebody. But it's always been Bob Arum pulling Bud back. You're not going to fight this man. You're not. You're not going to fight him. You remember what he said about Manny Pacquiao? Oh, we all know what would happen if that fight was to happen, so I killed it. Y'all remember? This shit makes sense. I just had a whole full-blown epiphany. This shit all makes sense. Bob's been pulling the strings, fucking up Bud's career ever since he got grandfathered in over at Top Rank. He's been fucking him over at Top Rank, which is probably the reason why he put that stipulation in his contract. Black fighters need to go market them fucking selves and get off and underneath these motherfuckers, man. You work hand in hand with the damn networks. Fuck them other motherfuckers. Fuck the promotional companies. Fuck them. We don't need them anyway. How does Skinny Too Little. How does a drug cheat get more publicity than a man who was undisputed at 140, a 3-division champion, and he's currently the WBO champion at welterweight? How does that shit even make sense? You see flyers and videos and clips of Lomachenko and Tyson Fury, and you see clips of New Age. You see all these weird motherfuckers. You see all kinds of tapes of these motherfuckers. But you don't see nothing from Terrence Bud Crawford. You don't see shit. And essentially, Bob's plan did work. It pitted a lot of us black fight fans against one another. Us arguing, falling out with each other, doing dumb shit and goofy shit when it shouldn't have been warranted. We should have been fighting. Not against each other, but against Bob fucking Arum. Because Bob is fucking toxic. Always have been. Always have been. Yep. Shakur need to get off underneath that motherfucker, man. He need to get off underneath that motherfucker. What's up with it, Jason? He need to get the fuck out, get the fuck away from Bob Arum. Bob Arum wants to own fucking slaves. Bob Arum wants to own fucking slaves. Shut your fucking mouth, nigga. Get your ass in the corner and you fight when I tell you to. And the moment you say something I don't agree with, I am pulling you from being able to fight anybody you want to fight. And we're going to leave your black fight fans because we feel like them motherfuckers ain't shit anyway. We're going to leave them over there begging you to fight this person, fight this person, fight this person. And then I'm going to pull you away from every one of them fights so it makes you look like you ducking this person, you ducking this person. And when in actuality, this motherfucker is influencing this man's career. And now Bud at 34 years old ain't got much time left. Because there's only so much your body can take. Father Time is undefeated. Which is exactly what we've been saying in the LDBC. We've been saying this shit for years. What's up with it, G5? Shit for years. Bob Arum has been pulling Bud's fights for years. For years. Oh, Bud, you ain't fighting this motherfucker. You ain't. Nope. Because I said so. Get your black ass in the corner and shut the fuck up. The only thing I have to say towards Bud and his team, then why in the fuck are you out here starting fights and arguments and disagreements with black fight fans when we should be on the same side fighting against this motherfucker? Why are you making videos on Instagram shitting on black fight fans? Why you got Bernie out here trolling fucking black fight fans when we should be on your fucking side? Y'all doing this. Y'all are helping white supremacy. You unknowingly are helping them. We're on your side. We just want the best to fight the fucking best. And the reason why the best couldn't fight the best is because Bob said you ain't fighting shit. You fight who I tell you to fight, nigga. You fight who the fuck I tell you to fight, nigga. That's who you fight. I don't want to hear no back talking. You fight who the fuck I tell you to fight, nigga. That's what you gonna do. That's exactly what you gonna do. Bob wants to be a fucking slave owner when it pertains to black fighters. He wants to own black sight. He wants to own black bodies. He wants to own black talent. He wants to own this shit. Jared Anderson, get your black ass off and over there under Top Rank. Get your black ass away from him, or you're not gonna blossom into shit. You think you're gonna get a fight with Tyson Fury? Fuck no. You ain't gonna get a fight. You're gonna be fighting bums for the rest of the whole time you under contract with Top Rank. You better get your black ass off and over there. You're gonna be fighting, you're gonna be having bum bashes, and then people are gonna slowly get tired of seeing you. Oh man, all Jared Anderson do is fight bums. Hell, we know he got knockout power. Hell, we know he got skills. Hell, we know he got all this, that, and the third. Then why don't he fight somebody with a fucking name? Get your black ass off and over there. Get your black ass off and over there. He don't like your black ass. He's only using you for your gifts, for your talent. Find me a white heavyweight that moves like Jared Anderson, that got the knockout power, and that can damn move in a fight like Jared Anderson. Find me one. You ain't gonna find one. You ain't gonna find one. Nope. You sure the fuck ain't. You ain't gonna find one. Yeah, Bud finally stopped drinking the Kool-Aid over there. Like, Bob got a good heart. Bullshit. That motherfucker heart black as my damn pants. Black as this Jordan symbol on my sweatshirt. Motherfucker heart black. What heart? He ain't got no heart. All Bob cares about is money. And if he can go and market white or Latino fighters to benefit him, that's what the fuck he's going to do. That's what he's been doing. He's been doing this shit for years. He should have never, he hurt himself, WJ Lucky. Now you understand? Now, it should be clear to everybody to understand the frustration of black fight fans now. It should be. Because we wanted this. We know Bud is talented. We know the motherfucker can fight. Hell, he just stopped Porter. Beat the shit out of Kell Brook. That ain't no fucking secret. We know this nigga can fight. He can scrap. Get your ass in there and get somebody. That's everybody been saying the same shit. It's all been, I mean, can't nobody else make a fucking narrative out of that shit. Oh, the LDBC, man. Man, they been hating on Bud. They been hating on Bud's accolades and his skill. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. The only thing the LDBC has been saying for the last few years is Bud fight somebody. That's it. Fight some, do some of the heavy lifting, and don't leave it just up to Errol Spence. That's all everybody's been fucking saying. That's the whole argument right there. Cut out all of the damn vernaculars and all the details and articles and videos and everything that people have pulled up. Cut out all that shit at the base of that argument. Everybody's been saying the same fucking thing. Bud needs to fight someone with a name. He's saying he's great. We want to see him be great. That's what the argument was. And that really wasn't an argument. That was a path to black excellence. But Bob seen that shit as a threat. He ain't gonna have none of these brothers out here outshining none of the white talent and Latino talent on his roster. No. Why do y'all think he keeps promoting Lomachenko like he's the second coming of Jesus Christ when this motherfucker done lost twice? Yes, Acondo. Factuals. Big factuals. They need to take a page out of Trill Bill and fucking Devin Haney's playbook and do what they are doing. Market yourself so you can go to these fucking networks yourself and you go and put on your own fucking fights. And your fights be promoted by your company. And that means not only do you get a purse, then you get a share of the proceeds from the fucking production. Because your promotional team put on the production. That's where it comes from. Bob Arum wants to own slaves. Subservient, quiet, shut your mouth, shut the fuck up, don't engage with black media outlets. That's probably the reason why he don't talk to black media outlets. Who knows? Who knows? Brent Fox, what's up with it, man? Who knows, bruh? Who knows? Bob probably told that man, don't you go in there talking to them black content creators. Man, they biased. They this way. They that way. No, we're biased to black fighters. We're biased with black fighters. Because black fighters are getting treated exactly like Bud Crawford is getting treated right now. That's why he's not marketable. That's why people deem him as unmarketable. Because of what Bob Arum did to this man's career. They fucked his career up. Fucked it up. Fucked it smooth up. Fucked it smooth up. Fucked it up. I'm just telling you. This shit makes sense now. I ain't too mad at Bud no more, but I'm just telling him to tighten the fuck up. I ain't mad at him no more. I'm telling y'all, this shit ought to make sense to y'all now. It should make more sense now than it ever has. Cause damn, look at this shit. Look at it. Like, damn. Like, okay. But we want Bud to fight this person. Bud goes and fight that person. Why in the fuck would he fight that person for? We've been saying this shit for years. That's been the whole argument. Can't nobody come and say, Well, the LDBC, they always been hating on Bud. They've been hating on Bud's skills, accolades, and all that. No, they haven't. No, they haven't. The only thing the LDBC's been saying over the years is, Bud, fight somebody. Fight a name. Carry some of the weight so y'all can get to Undisputed. So we can see you and Errol Spence and may the best man win. And again, I'm going to tell y'all again for the 1,000th time, I like Bud Crawford. I love him as a fighter. The dude is a dog. I like him. The way he changed up from orthodox to southpaw, he's unmatched. Dude got power in both stances. I hope they burn Candyland down, Britt Fox, for real. I hope this shit burns Candyland down. And I hope other black fighters take note from Bud Crawford's lesson. Because this is a lesson, essentially. What's up, Felix Nunez? This is a lesson. Bud's got skills. Bud's always been a skill fighter to me. I know I can speak for myself. I know I've never said anything disingenuous about Bud's skills and his ability to fight in the ring. I never said that shit. I said I want to see what would happen if he get in the ring with a dog. I've said that shit numerous times. Bob wants to be a fucking slave owner. So he being a lawyer, he thinks black people are too stupid to read contracts. Or black people are too stupid to understand contracts. But I can understand contracts because I read contracts all day, every day. That's my job. That's what I do. I understand it. I understand the fine print. I understand the little words that they put so you can glance over, so that they can put some kind of clause in the contract, so that in the event that this shit happens, that he's entitled to this amount of money. May not sound like a big percentage, but when you think of it in the whole scheme of things and you put it up to millions of dollars, that's a lot of fucking money. How do you think Bob Arum is worth $400 million? Because he's been skimming the top off black fighters for fucking centuries. Damn, man. I just want Bud to fight the best. And I want him to get his money. And I want him to be able to make sure his kids, his wife, his sister, his mama, all of them. Because his mama has the same name as my mom. His mama's name is Deborah. My mom's name was Deborah. Don't believe me? Look, what did that say? Deborah. That's my mom's name. My mom's name is Deborah. I'm not hating on that man at all. I'm not hating on Bud. I've always wanted Bud to fight. And the only thing that I didn't like is people making up narratives and telling lies. I want you to tell the truth. If you stand by Bud, stand by him. Cool, I'm with that. Don't go making up fucking narratives. Don't go and create lies, because you're feeding into the machine that Bob created. Bob created a machine so that we can be up here arguing amongst each other and we take our eyes off the bullshit that he's actually doing. That's exactly what they do. Yeah, he robbed the fuck out of Ali. Robbed the fuck out of him. What's up with it, LB? OG? Big Dog Willie, cut that shit out, bro. Man, he put the fuck to Bud, bro. Bob put the fuck to Bud. He put the fuck to him. So, and everybody get mad at Tim Smith and what he said about Bud not being marketable. Tim Smith was only telling the truth. It's because that's how Bob designed the machine. Yep, it's in the New York Post. It's the New York Post. It's in the New York Post. I read the whole article. It's in the New York Post, bro. It's in there. He is suing them for $10 million and he requested a jury trial. And they also referred to what Floyd Mayweather said about Bob Arum in 2007. I'm telling y'all, but Floyd Mayweather may be a coon now, but when he was fighting, that man did stand up for some shit. God dang, man. Damn it, man. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it. When people gonna start listening to us? When? We ain't stupid. We're not ignorant. We're not dumb. Some of us have degrees. Some of us know how to read business contracts. I have 2 degrees. I have a degree in marketing. I have a degree in business management. And I had to take business law. Whew, boy. My Lord in heaven. My Lord in heaven. My Lord in heaven. Right, a condo. Right, right. I think though a condo in the same breath though, to play devil's advocate, I think because he was under contract with Bob Arum, and probably some of the stipulations in the contract was probably a gag order. Probably had an NDA in that order, the way he couldn't outwardly go out and say anything bad about Bob Arum. You know, I think Bud really do want to fight him. I think Bud really wants that fight with I think what happened when Bud and Errol Spence met at that hooker fight backstage where Bob Arum was standing there, I think it showed Bob up when they actually stood there like men right in front of Bob Arum and Errol was pushing for him to make the fight. I really do. I really honestly think that makes me go all the way back to that video. That video, Errol Spence in a red sweatsuit and Bud standing right there back there, and he was talking about, man, I tried to FaceTime you. For what? I ain't got your number. Yeah, you do. That's my number. You missed the call. Lock me in. All right, bet. And when Errol Spence was telling Bud's homeboy to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Yeah, Condo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. Bob Arum wants to be a fucking slave owner. Bob Arum hates black fighters, but he loves what they produce. So he's going to extort Shakur Stevenson. He's going to extort Jared Anderson and any other notable black superstar that's under top rank right now. They're all going to get extorted. They're all going to get extorted. And the PBC ain't too far behind them. Al Heyman better tighten up that ship. I don't know who he got running his fucking production team and setting up who's fighting it, setting up them fight schedules. I don't know who the fuck doing it, but he needs to fire him. And you need to put somebody with melanated skin in charge. Not a coon, not a buck dancer, but put somebody who really listens to the fans and what they want to see and make that shit happen. It'll make Al Heyman money hand over fist. For real. It'll make them motherfuckers money hand over fist, bro. Hand over fist. Hand over fist. Damn, man. The shit was right there in our face the whole time. We didn't even know it. Motherfuckers knew Bob Arum was a fucking racist, though. I knew he was a fucking old ass racist. But the extent of his fucking racism was just beyond me. God dang, man. They put the fuck to Bud Crawford. They put the fuck to him. They put the fucking proverbial fuck to him. They sure did. They put the proverbial fuck to this man. They sure in the fuck did. They put the fuck to this man. Yes, he was willing to pay money to destroy Bud's career. He was willing to do it. And he wasn't spending no money promoting Bud. All right, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Do y'all remember when Tyson Fury fought Tom Schwartz? Do you remember the production team and Lomachenko was in the crowd and the whole fucking time? And matter of fact, Bud was in the crowd too. They panned the camera to Bud, and the most they said about him, he's a WBO champion, and they got the camera off of him. They went back to Lomachenko, and they was talking about his fights and how great he was, this, that, and the third. And then that's when they showed that they tried to erase that fucking loss from Orlando Salido. They tried to erase that shit. Like, we weren't gonna pay attention. They had them 14-0. Y'all remember that shit? Cause I remember it. Cause this shit is all making sense to me now. Yes, he stopped Bud versus Pac. Remember, Bob said it himself. He said, I killed the fight. I know what would have happened. Bob Arum is fucking evil, bro. That fucking evil fucking troll. Bob is a fucking troll. He's the human leprechaun in real life. Bob Arum is willing to do anything to kill Bud Crawford's career. And he did it. Not promoting him, not having his name mentioned in shit, not putting him on no marquees, not doing shit to promote this man, to get eyes and ears on this man so people can start talking about Bud Crawford. This is the most people have been talking about Bud Crawford throughout his whole fucking career. The last 6 months has been the most people have talked about Bud Crawford in his whole fucking career. Prove me wrong. Right, G5. Right. They sure the fuck did. Yeah, they been protecting Fury though, Skinny Too Litty. They been protecting that motherfucker, man. They been promoting. And then that begs the question, why wasn't there an investigation in the Tyson Fury's fucking glove? And it makes sense what BNTB said last night. All this shit makes sense now. The investigation into Deontay Wilder, in the suits, and all that money, because they're a multi-billion-dollar corporation, they weren't gonna allow that shit to happen. For Tyson Fury to get exposed when he had the whole world behind Tyson Fury. Look at who all those people who came out. ESPN comes out and they have the whole WWE because they worked with a co-promotion with the WWE when they went to fucking the fucking King of the Ring shit over in Dubai. When Tyson Fury is in that match against what was it, Great Khali or fucking Braun Strowman? This shit makes fucking sense. So they weren't going to investigate Tyson Fury for them faulty ass gloves and the dirty ass tactics he used. Crown Jewel, yes. They weren't going to investigate. They had the world behind them because they got a co-promotion from the biggest fucking wrestling entity in the whole fucking world, the WWE. They're the most popular one in the world. Millions upon millions of eyes are on them. And they put Tyson Fury in the slap middle of that. And then not only that, before the fight, the second fight, they had Triple H, they had The Undertaker, they had a couple of other people from the WWE. And then they brought out Big E in the third fight. This shit makes fucking sense. So what, and just greedy ass Mauricio Suleiman was probably getting paid by Top Rank. Some of the judges were probably getting their palms greased by Top Rank. And so why in the fuck would they go and investigate this black man, this nigga from fucking Tuscaloosa, Alabama? Why would they go in and risk losing all their money they invested pushing Tyson Fury, who's a fucking failure anyway, due to when they tried an error and they sent him out there against Tom Schwartz and Otto Wallen, and those fights didn't generate no money at all. So they had to. There was too much to lose if Tyson Fury would have lost against Deontay Wilder, hence the long count. This shit makes sense. Damn. The extent of corruption in boxing, no wonder they want to cancel boxing out of the Olympics. I don't fucking blame them. Yep, that Pacquiao fight would have made Bud a superstar. Him and Errol Spence would have then turned around and sold a multi-billion-dollar fucking pay-per-view event, would have been worldwide and world synonymous, and people would have had, his name would have created a buzz throughout the world. Ugas didn't even create a damn bump for his name. He got little people talking about him, but he didn't create that fucking hysteria. Oh, we got to find out who this guy is. Ain't nobody really talking about Ugas like that. But if it was a Bud Crawford, being that everybody's been trying to push for Bud versus Errol for the longest, that would have made that fight turn into a fucking super fight bigger than Pacquiao versus Floyd. Both these two men in their prime. Shit. Damn, man. Fucked us all. They fucked Errol, they fucked Bud, they fucked us. Bob Arum fucked all of us. We've been saying this shit. Probably did, Jason, for real. Bob is a fucking racist. Keep trying to tell these black fighters, man, y'all better come over here. Y'all better get out that fucking snowstorm and come over here to the shade. It feels a lot better over here. And y'all can see this fucking vitamin D is recharging my damn skin. It's a whole lot warmer over here under these damn trees over here than it is in that fucking snowstorm with all them fucking damn lot lizards and lice magnets and these damn flower rangers. You better get your ass off none of them. They don't care about you. They care about what you can do for them. Pool Counter, what's up with it, man? They care about what you can do for them. That's it. If you don't create no kind of money for Bob, he got no use for you. None. You gonna pretty much do what you want. Which was the reason why Bob came out and said what he said about Bud being worthless and he could have bought a mansion in Beverly Hills. It makes fucking sense. Oh, I done devalued this man so much, just like slave owners back in the day devalued black people and black human bodies. I done devalued you so much that I can sell you at pennies on the dollar for what I paid for you originally. But in turn, I'm going to make a lot of money off of you until I sell you. No, it ain't surprising whatsoever. He did still talk right from Muhammad Ali. Which is the reason why I get pissed off when they try to market fucking Nico as Muhammad Ali's son, grandson, when we know that shit ain't fucking true. This shit the fuck out of here, man. You ain't gonna tarnish this man's legacy. Why you think they push it so hard? Oh, Muhammad Ali's grandson, man. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. You might want to hear that shit. We knew what Ali stood for. We knew what he stood for. He stood for exactly what we stand for. And Muhammad Ali will be proud of the LDBC. Because that's what we stand for. We stand for black excellence. And we want the best for black fighters. We don't want these black fighters to end up like some of the ones that Drew interviewed on this channel. And these motherfuckers go home penniless. And they having to take on jobs and got CTE and mental issues due to taking too many punches to the face. And these people end up with nothing. And it's painful to watch. And them reliving the glory years of when they were in the ring and they was dominating the sport. And them talking about stories of Bob Arum being fucking racist. Oh, I can't wait to hear BFTB cook on this shit. Bob Arum is a fucking racist. He's a fucking slave owner. He wants to be a slave owner so bad. Right, Al. Right, exactly. And then that's how black fighters take their power back, bruh. Start having these motherfuckers audited. Record seized and shit like that. Email seized. And then we can finally get to the bottom of why Golden Boy felt it was necessary. They sent that racist ass email. And they didn't want to answer Fred. When Fred confronted them in the fucking Home Depot. Oh, that video's still up. And I ain't forgot. That's one good thing about black folk. We don't forget shit. We don't forget a fucking thing. Sure the fuck don't. Bob Arum doesn't give a fuck about black fighters. Bob wants Bud to be loyal to him and shit. MP, what the fuck? What's up with it, champ? He wants Bob wants Bud to be ever so gracious for the opportunity to fight under the top rate ban, while Bob Arum turns around and shits on this man and devalues him every chance he gets. Yep, the whole skirt came up, bruh. His old Depends are showing and everything. The Depends are showing. All that shit is showing, bruh. All that shit is showing. All of it. And he knows it too. He damn sure knows it. The walls are closing in though. And I say this, racism gotta die, y'all. And we gotta kill that shit. We gotta murder fucking racism. Racism gotta die a horrible and flaming death. A painful one too. It's not fair to us as black fight fans and black fighters have to go through so much just to do the same thing that these raggedy ass fucking snow rabbits are out here doing. And these damn snow roaches out here doing, they get the red carpet treatment like Tyson Fury as if he ain't been out here cheating his whole fucking career. The man been a fucking cheat ever since he came into boxing. One of the dirtiest fighters that most referees have ever seen. Dirty as hell. Hell, Bob Arum was a lawyer under the Kennedy administration. You know how long ago that shit was? 1956. My dad was 3 years old. Yep, and you can't find one fight against Wilder where Tyson Fury's glove looked the same. Just think about it, y'all. Think about it. What? And let's take this back to damn Deontay Wilder. Now, Deontay Wilder obviously has suffered some damage in that second fight. It's obvious. Nobody develops a fucking hole in the side of their fucking face. Nobody does. Where you every time he opens his mouth to speak, you can see the hole in the side of his fucking face. Nobody develops that shit. That shit came from some kind of inanimate object. Cause Deontay Wilder, being the most destructive puncher in boxing, never created a dent in somebody's face. He's not motherfucking smooth out to where it was seasoned in the middle of the ring. Tyson Fury's never been a knockout puncher. Never been a knockout puncher his whole career. He couldn't even get Tom. He couldn't get Tom. He couldn't even get Tom Schwartz out of there. He didn't knock Tom Schwartz out. He was stopped by the referee. Otto Wallen put paws and fists and flippers and fur all over this motherfucker. But all of a sudden, now you can break bones in the side of Deontay Wilder's face? And y'all don't investigate none of that shit. Oh, man, he just went to the Crunk Gym, and Crunk Gym gave him a sensu bean, and now all of a sudden he can punch through walls now. The fuck out of here, bro. The fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. You run that bullshit ass line to somebody who's gonna fucking believe that shit. Cause I don't believe none of that. And I mean none of that. Yep, Nicholas Asbury exposed that shit too. Motherfucker has a history of fucking cheating. Been a diabolical cheater for years in the sport of boxing. A diabolical cheater. Just been a habitual cheater. Habitual cheater. Yep, exactly. Exactly, Skills from New Orleans. They knew exactly. It was methodically planned, bro. This shit is multifaceted, bro. It ain't just the WBC. It was top ranked too. You gotta remember Bob Arum's a fucking racist. And you gotta remember that Mauricio Suleiman loves money. And he's fucking racist too. So his fat greedy ass, what he did was, oh man, we're gonna dumb down what Wilder's saying about what actually happened to him and turn him the victim into someone just making fucking excuses, and we're gonna make the narrative, hey, he's just making up excuses. He just need to take his L with pride, and he need to shut the fuck up about all this cheating and conspiracy theories and this, that, and the third, because this didn't really happen, but this didn't really happen, and this didn't happen. So how in the fuck is we, the ones outside the fucking club, can tell somebody who's inside of the club, who's actually inside the body, experiencing the damage, that he didn't feel what he fucking felt? That it don't make sense, WJ Lucky. It don't. It don't make no sense. It don't make no fucking sense. It don't make absolutely no sense. It don't. It don't make no sense. Like, can somebody please explain that to me? Like, it was one fight. Both those, he was gonna win both of those. Whether Deontay Wilder was in tip-top shape, he did everything right in his training camp. He landed all the punches he should have landed. He knocked Tyson Fury out, with hence the reason why, when that fight was held, those punches Deontay Wilder was landing was counting for Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury got dropped in the fourth round, and he waited on the ground for 14 seconds, and he still didn't get counted out. Even the referee, who got rewarded with a fucking Canelo fight, and the Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford fight after he did his fucking duty. Man, this shit all makes sense. That's why I say we need our own fucking sanctioning body. We need our own shit. We need our own shit, period. We need our own shit. Fuck all that. We need our own shit. We need our own shit. Yep, and Teofimo Lopez, being the circus monkey that he was, he came out there. But the thing about Teofimo Lopez, they like money. They greedy. and his daddy is more grittier than he is. And so him and his daddy went on that crusade to try to make Bob look bad. Then Bob got on Bob's bad side. Watch Teofimo Lopez gonna be put on the shelf. Watch. He ain't gonna be fighting nobody. All these fights, everybody's screaming for, oh, won't you go fight Josh Taylor at 140? He ain't gonna fight Josh Taylor. Bob's gonna make it so he can't ever fight Josh Taylor. Watch. What's up with it, Woke? Right, Akondo. You got Ngannou, who is the most destructive puncher in the UFC, knocking motherfuckers out everywhere. You got the Beast knocking motherfuckers' heads off. I'm talking about sleep. Ain't never seen nobody get their face broke like that. And these guys got on 10-ounce gloves in boxing. 10 ounce. The fuck? Jay Goody Good. What's good, bro? Bob Arum is a slave owner, bro. Slave owner. He wanted to own some slaves. Yep, they could have killed him. They didn't give. Bob don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about our black bodies. As long as we're giving them what they want, money. As long as we're a commodity. As long as they can use us as a commodity. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care if Wilder can never talk again. If he has CTE, they don't give a fuck if this man will ever. If he got paralyzed in that fight, they wouldn't have gave a fuck. They wouldn't have gave a shit. They wouldn't. They wouldn't. They wouldn't. This shit all makes sense now. Like all it took was the whole bottom to fall out with Terrence Crawford going to sue Bob Arum for racial disparate treatment, which is under the law, right? And all he has to do is just prove that the actions that they did, which he can, show him previous clips from boxing matches where he was in the arena and they were talking more about Lomachenko and Tyson Fury than they was him. They didn't market none of his fights that were coming up. There wasn't no posters created. There wasn't no buzz created in the media, which what he was paying for. Man, come on, bro. Bud got a chance. I think you do. I think you do. Jay Good, I think he got a chance, bro. I really think he got a chance. I think he got a chance. I think he got a chance to prove. I think he, without a shadow of doubt, he can prove disparate treatment. It's not hard to do. I think without a shadow of a doubt, he can prove disparate treatment. That's not hard. That's really not hard to do. All it takes is videos. All it takes is videos of past promotions, of them not promoting him as a fighter, promoting none of his fights coming up, and how that, and then he can also show the financial records showing of how that affected his bottom line and all that good stuff. And also they can use, okay, Errol Spence fight Sean Porter, and it garnered such and such amount of pay-per-view buys. I fight the same fighter, and the fight wasn't promoted by this, that, and the third. And also, Bob Arum offered Sean Porter $1 million, which is what they turned down anyway. Right. That's the only thing but the only thing that is he can prove though is he's gonna pull up his grandfather contract. That's what he's gonna do. He got grandfathered into that re-sign though. Even though we was calling him stupid for doing it, they might come back and bite him in the ass, Jay Good. The real talk. That might come back and bite him in the ass though. You know what I mean? So I agree with you right there. But as far as disparate treatment, I can bet you $1 billion that he's gonna be able to prove that shit. I can bet you $1 billion he's gonna be able to prove that shit. Bet he gonna prove that shit. Yep. But the justice system really don't work for black people though. So I ain't gonna get too excited about it though. But it's gonna do a lot more. It's gonna do a lot more damage after the fact though of him actually signing that contract though. But once he proves that, it's gonna be on the other fighters that's black that's fighting under Bob Arum right now. It's gonna be under them. It's gonna be on them to leave. It's gonna be on them for real. And this could damage. This could possibly damage the brand of Top Rank for a long fucking time. But it's gonna take these black fighters having to follow suit and leave off another type Top Rank. And I hope they take Mikey Garcia and Floyd Mayweather's example and leave and make more money. Cut out the middleman. For real. Shit gonna be a fucking shit show. It's gonna be fun to watch though. I want to see how it's gonna go. So, for those who think that I'm bullshitting about this doggone thing being filed, I will show you the article because I still got it pulled up. I don't even know why it's taking forever. There it is. Hold on, let me. And then I gotta get off here. I gotta get back to work. See. So he did in fact take him to sue. He did that. So, yep, Golden Boy too. Golden Boy too. Golden Boy got a lot to answer for, man. They do. They got a lot to answer for. A lot. A whole shit ton to answer for. Yep. Yep. Hey, Jay Good, this would be an excellent opportunity for these black fighters to seize their own seize the day on this. Carpe diem. Seize the day on it. Take advantage of this. Leave and start building their own brands. And then do exactly what Bill Haney and Devin Haney are doing, and going out here and shopping themselves and making the money for themselves, so they keep the money in house and not have to worry about Bob Arum with their hand in their pocket or Eddie Hearn with their hand in their pocket. You ain't got to worry about it. I hope they learn from this, man. I really do. I hope these black fighters learn from. I hope Shakur Stevenson and Jared Anderson are watching this shit. I hope so, man. I really do. I really do. It'd be sad all this stuff transpired and they still stay up underneath Bob Arum and let him continue to rob them, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, I got to get back to work. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to every last one of you guys, man. Hit the like button. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, make sure y'all tune in tonight. Smoke City Mildcast should be interesting tonight. Should be very interesting because I'm gonna if we don't get brought up, I'm gonna bring it up. Damn it, show is. But y'all be smooth, man. I'll holler at y'all on the flip side. Y'all remember as LDB, I'm Trill Wills, LDBC or nothing. Number 59, get with her, get left behind. You heard me? We're up out of here. Peace.